Hi, Josh. I wanted to send you this quick website audit as promised to show you just some basic website tips and then also to show you where your website is ranking currently and how to beat your competitors online. So I'll just go over what they're doing to claim the top spots on Google and just a few specifics on how to get your site ranking higher on Google. So today I'm going to talk with you about content, backlinks, and citations. So content is anything on the home page of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the home page, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. So to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like Electrician, Spring, Texas, or Spring, Texas Electrician, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So another good keyword phrase would be Electrician, Cypress, Texas, and then I just would want to look into the search volume on that to make sure that that would be a good keyword phrase for you to use also. But really any location specific phrases with Electrician in them is going to bring you guys more website visits and hopefully more customers. So overall, it looks like I really like the way your site is laid out. It looks like a very new site. I believe it was probably built this year. Now, I wanted to bring your attention to this up here at the top. You see where it says not secure? You'll want to go ahead and contact whoever built the site and make sure that they get the SSL information to apply it from the domain, whatever domain host you have, because having a site that's not secure, it makes it more difficult to rank on Google. So Google really likes the security functions. So that's just something to look out for and kind of figure out what's going on with that. It's just a really quick fix. So like I said, just contact whoever built the site and talk to them about the SSL information there. Okay, so another thing is what you'll want to do here, like I said, you want to have at least 1,500 words of content, and it looks like you guys are short on content in that respect. So what we recommend to our clients is one keyword phrase for every 100 to 150 words of content. So if you were to get up to that 1,500 word mark, you'd want anywhere from 10 to 12 keywords spread organically throughout the paragraphs here on the home page. And then I see that you have your service areas listed here, and then you have kind of each of your services right here, but what I would recommend is to put a service tab up here and then have a non-clickable menu where you'd have a drop down of all the different services that you guys offer. And that way, when anyone searches for a specific service on Google, your back page, your individual back service page will pop right up and they'll be able to get to your site that way. So it's just an easier way to rank for those services and you'll get more business through that as well. If you were to add a services tab up here and different service pages, as far as content goes, we'd recommend 500 words per service page. So anywhere from 3 to 5 keyword phrases would be good on each of those pages. To basically the same thing, we want to spread it organically throughout the paragraphs. And that way, whenever someone's looking for that service, you'll pop up for those. Now, I'd also recommend adding testimonials right here. Those are just really great for, helping to create that trust with prospective clients. An About Us section is always a good page to add as well. If you have any team pictures, that's a good place to put them, and then just give some of the history of your company and kind of what you guys are about. So that helps people to feel like they can trust you more and they understand more what your company mission is and what your goals are, and they'll feel more comfortable hiring you that way. So those are just some quick tips for you. The next thing I want to go over with you is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. So for example, an electrician blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you. Or a popular website that features various types of home services and features electrical services, that would be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs, and I went ahead and put your site in right here. And as you can see, you guys don't have any backlinks yet. You don't have any websites pointing back at you. So you do have two keywords here, and it looks like they're both your company name. So unless someone types in your company name on Google, they're not going to be able to find your site. So that's why it's really important to have different keyword phrases like I was mentioning before that are location specific. That way when someone's searching for services that you guys offer in your area, your website will pop up. So that's just something to look out for. It looks like your organic traffic was 0. This is measured over the past 30 days. So in the past 30 days, you've had 0 website visits. And then compared to your top competitor in the area, Abacus Plumbing, their Spring, Texas page, it looks like they have 36 website visits in the last 30 days. And I'm sure some of those have converted into new customers for them. So a strategy that we use and we tell our clients to use to get the same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as they have and then continue to keep adding more and more. So you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more power to your site, a lot more organic traffic, and then of course new customers will go along with that. And the last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. So citations are very important because if someone's looking for a service now, most likely what they're going to do is they're going to type that into Google, and then they see these top 3 businesses come up in the local Google My Business map pack. Now, very important to remember that these are popping up here at the top, not because they're the best in the industry and in the area, of course, but it's because they have the most citations. Citations are anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories, such as Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, to name a few. So again, what we tell our clients is the same type of strategy that we use with backlinks. You want to go in and list yourself in whatever directories these businesses are listed in, and then you want to go ahead and add a space cushion on of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories than your competition. So over time, you'll end up infiltrating this Google My Business local map pack ranking, and you'll be at the top. By the time your competitors realize it, they are not going to be able to catch up with you because you'll just keep adding on more backlinks, more citations, and taking on all of that new business. So here is my website. This is my company, Lobo Leads, and this is my phone number. And I'd love to discuss any of this with you after watching. And if you have any questions come up, I'm happy to answer that for you. But I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks.